Hey everyone, thank you for staying tuned to Demoiselle. I'm Eudora and I'm just going to do a short video on brushes, the different brushes and what to use them for. Emily posted a video yesterday about Mac Fix, Studio Fix versus Studio Tech, and she did mention that I put up a post on brushes and I only had a post on the stippling brush. So I do want to show you some of the other brushes and stuff I use them for. So first I'm going to show you guys my clean mascara wand, and it looks like that. And basically I use this to separate my lashes, for my brows as well, to kind of shape my brows, put the hairs in place and all that. So that's my clean mascara wand, eyelash wand. Next is my stippling brush. So this is what a stippling brush looks like. The top is white, but because I've used it for foundation, so it's brown now. But yeah, it's a white top, and it's also called a dual fiber brush. And you use this for foundation, preferably liquid, but you could use it for powder as well and cream. And it really gives an airbrush finish to your foundation, so I use that on a daily basis. Next is my large powder brush. You use this to apply powder to your face. I also use it for blush on my cheeks as well. And I think the best technique with using a powder brush is, instead of rubbing it in, kind of brush it on. That way you don't clog your pores too much with the makeup. Next is my contouring brush, which can also be used as a blush brush, but basically I use this to contour my cheeks to make them look a little bit slimmer, and my nose, because I do have big cheeks and a big nose, so I do use this to contour that. Next is my large shader brush. So I use this to apply shadow, but I also use this basically for more cream shadows or bases, and not just powdered shadows. So on my eyelids or even under my eyes, I could use this as a concealer brush, a small concealer brush as well. I use it for my base eyeshadow bases and my cream eyeshadows to kind of spread them up on my eyeshadows. But that's the large shader brush, and most of my brushes are Sigma. Some of them are like Coastal Scents and stuff, but a lot of them are Sigma. This is my mascara, my eyeliner brush, and I use this for gel eyeliners, not liquid so much, but gel eyeliners, and I really like it because it's a really it's not soft, and it really gives a precise look to my gel liner. Next is my foundation brush. I don't particularly use this for foundation because, like I said, I use my stippling brush, but I do use it to apply concealer under my eyes and on my face, though I don't use concealer to hide my any marks or whatever, because my foundation does that. So I just use this as a large concealer brush on my face when I'm highlighting and so forth. Next is my large angled brush. So I use this to contour my nose sometimes, but I also use it to put on eyeshadow on my lids. So yeah, it's a large angle. It's angled, so it's really great for the lids. Next is my short, my shadow. It's another eyeshadow brush, and it's the eye shading brush, and it's also by Sigma. And I use this to pack shadow on my lids. Just on my lids. I don't use it to like blend or anything upward. So that's what it looks like, and it's really great for packing shadow on your lids. Next is my lip brush. I don't use it so much, but if I'm using colors like red lipstick that you really want to get precise on your lips, I do use my lip brush. Next is my small concealer brush, which I also use for concealer under my eyes and along my brows as well, because putting concealer along your brows can help to add more definition, especially if you haven't like shaped your brows or whatever. It helps to add more definition to your brows, so I do use that to put on concealer around my brows and under my eyes and in my T-zone as well. Let's see what else I have. I have my small blending brush, and I have the bigger one of this as well. And basically, I use the blending brushes to blend my eyeshadow on my eyes. But of late, I also use my blending brushes under my eyes to apply concealer, because I found it gives a much better finish to my highlight if I use the blending brush. So I do use that as well to blend in concealer under my eyes to cover dark circles and so forth. Next is my pencil brush, and this is what a pencil brush looks like. And basically I use this to add definition to my crease, especially if I'm doing like a smoky eye or something. You really want to be able to get into your crease with the brush. So I use that for that, and it's really tapered, so it really gets into your crease, so I like that. What else do I have? I have more pencil brushes. This is my angled brush, my small angled brush, and I basically use this to fill in my brows, just so my brows are really thin, so I have to fill them in sometimes to make them look a little bit fuller. So I use like a dark brown or a charcoal shadow, and I use that to fill in my eyebrows. And I think that's about it in terms of my brush. So there it is. That's all my brushes and how I use them. If you have any questions, do post and ask, and have a nice day. Bye guys.